So, I know it's been a running joke over the last couple of months that I refuse to talk about Nebraska baseball.
Yeah.
It just felt a bit redundant to me because they're already in our sphere. And I honestly never knew what else I could possibly add that our weekly friends of the program or us already did,
Sure.
Program.
Yeah.
When I started making the slice, the idea was always to highlight the teams that we wouldn't necessarily be paying attention to or talk about.
Sure.
That being said, today's slice still isn't about Nebraska.
Oh!
But I do want to use the beginning of the slice to acknowledge the team quick. It's like a salad before the slice. At the old Pizza Hut, they had the salad bars you could load up.
I mean, a lot of places give you a salad before your main
I love
course.
salad.
So here's the salad of college baseball for Nebraska quick. It's been an extremely emotional year for the Huskers with the loss of Greg Sharp and them winning the Big Ten tournament after the extremely tough year they've had is a testament to the team's passion and tenacity. Winning the Big Ten twice in a row is no small feat, and I hope that Will Bolt and the guys have the best run they possibly can down in Chapel Hill.
Yeah. Okay. It just sounded a little phony. I didn't believe you.
Josh, when have you ever known me to say anything nice about Nebraska?
That's
Never.
true. This is a good point.
That was genuine.
This is a good
Okay,
point.
sorry. It sounded a
This
little
is a
fake.
very
good point.
real.
He's
Okay,
making
I
a good
apologize.
point.
Keep going.
But now it's time for the slice. Today, I want to give my personal list of appointment games to watch during the first round of the regionals on Friday, May
If
30th.
Nebraska's not on this list. I mean, you realize it's a rematch of the game of the century.
I know. Don't forget about Game of the Century 2.
This
20 to 10,
this-
Black Flash,
you know what
41
thi-
reverse pass.
You know what this is? This is the rubber game.
Oh, man.
They won the second one. We won the first one. This is the
Nick,
rubber
this is
game.
big time.
Anyway, go
Yes.
ahead.
So these games range anywhere from possible upsets to just fun teams to watch. So let's get into it. By the way, they aren't in any specific top 10 order or anything. I just kind of threw a bunch
Just
of
here's
games
some
on.
games to watch.
Yep. First one is Northeastern versus Mississippi State at 6:30 p.m.
Is
on
there-
ESPN
Is
Plus.
this the graphic?
Not yet.
Oh.
We're not ready for that.
Sorry.
The Huskies are a friend of the slice.
Yeah, they are.
Last time we talked about them, they were on a 20 game winning streak. Since then, they've added 7 more to that total.
It's impressive.
If they can keep this momentum, well, I mean, that would just be awesome.
Sure.
Nebraska versus Oklahoma.
Game of the Century
Game
3.
of the Century 3.
Let's go.
4 o'clock
I
p.m.
hope Jerry Taggy throws out the first pitch.
Also on ESPN Plus. I mean, I don't need to explain why this needs to be appointment viewing. It's Nebraska playing baseball in a regional.
Wow, short
It's
stretch yet again.
Nebraska, Oklahoma, the way God intended. Remember when college baseball stole this rivalry from us?
Jeez.
Next.
Oregon versus Utah Valley, 8 p.m. on ESPN Plus.
Wait, Utah Valley?
Yep.
What?
It's no secret I'm pretty high on the Ducks, and they've been a pretty consistently fun team to watch all season. It's not the top of the list, but it's one I'll keep
I mean,
an eye
they
on
took
because
a-
it's Oregon.
They took a big old greasy dump against Nebraska. Nebraska made them look like a bunch of muffin tops.
And yet they're both in the regionals.
That's amazing.
Interesting. I lost my point. My East Carolina versus Florida. That's noon
Florida.
on ESPN
We
2.
can watch it here.
ECU has been really streaky this season, but when they hit, they absolutely hit.
Sure.
The Gators, on the other hand, have been fairly solid all season. I think this could just be some good ball.
I think Jack Caglione might hit a home run or two for him.
Oh, nice. Stetson versus NC State, 1 p.m. ESPN Plus.
Wow, you're picking a lot of small schools.
Stetson is one of those
G5
teams
boy.
that have been pretty good, but in a weird way. It's weird that they made a regional. They just kind of showed up. It'll be interesting to see how this one just plays out.
Definitely.
UCLA versus Fresno State, 3 p.m. on ESPN Plus. UCLA hasn't made an appearance in the NCAA tournament since 2022. Fresno State was in just last year. The Bruins haven't made it to the CWS since 2013. Fresno State, 2008. Both of these teams are hungry, and I think they'll both be giving it their all.
All right.
I would hope so. It's a tournament after
Yeah,
all.
I
It's the
hope
last game of the season, Brent. You can't hold anything back.
That's
It is
true.
the last game of the season. And last on my list, Creighton versus Kansas.
Wow.
7 p.m. on 1620 The Zone.
That's right.
Really? Is this true?
It is.
Yeah.
I'm announcing it right now.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Just like Nebraska, obviously we're going to be watching this game. You'd be an idiot not to watch
That's right,
this game.
idiot.
Or listen to this
Or
game
listen to
on
it.
1620 The Zone.
Correct.
Fellas, it's shaping up to be an incredible weekend of baseball, and I cannot wait to see how it all shakes out and who makes it to Omaha for the 2025 Men's College World Series. Baseball. And then I made a graphic.
Look at that.
Well, that's why I asked
You
if
could have.
wanted-
Why didn't we put
that-
this up earlier?
Yeah,
Nick?
I was going to put the graphic
Also, you
up
put
for
numbers on there. You said that this wasn't in any order.
Yeah, it's not in an order. And it even says it on the top. Games are not in specific order
But then why are there numbers?
because there's 7 of them.
Okay.
I didn't want the graphic up before I was done. I wanted it to be a surprise, like as I went, you know?
Okay.
It's a great point.
He had there's
I
numbers.
mean, there's numbers. It kind of makes it look like, oh, Mississippi State Northeast is the best game of the weekend.
Yeah, but look at the top corner. Games.
Yeah,
not
John,
in
look at the
specific
very
order.
tiny
Oh, the very,
font.
very
Yeah.
tiny font. I
even
can't
put a little-
see on my
I even put 2
computer.
little asterisks there.
Game's not in specific order.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I
But then
said.
to Josh's point, why put a number there in the first place?
Because there's 7 of them.
Because there's 7 of them, John.
It's good to know that there are 7 of them.
There is.
Yes.
There's 7 of the
It's a
games.
nice graphic, by the way.
Thank you.
Great
I worked
job,
really
Nick.
hard on it.
It's a very nice graphic.
I think, Nick, you can make some really fun graphics when we get
Ooh.
to the football season with
I mean,
something like that.
Kevin's got a good point, though.
Kugler?
Why
Oh.
didn't you put the times on them?
Nick, where are the times?
You could have
I don't know what time
you
the
could have
games
replaced
are.
the very oversized random numbers with the time and the network the game was going to be on.
I did
Or
actually,
streaming service.
Or streaming service.
I did
Mhm.
actually think about putting the times on there, but I'm like, I'll include the times in the slice, and I didn't want this to get too cluttered. It was already getting kind of a lot.
I mean, sure, just a colon and a couple of more digits would.
No, I know. I probably should have included the times.
It's a nice graphic.
Thank you.
You did a great job,
It
Nick.
really is a nice
Thank you.
graphic, and I appreciate the slice all season long. Nick will.
So
be
is it done now?
Nick will be doing the slice up in the booth at the College World Series to himself.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
Say,
on the
just
radio.
Put me in. You know,
That'd
we
be-
go down to Happer on the field, and then me with a quick slice.
They should do, John. You guys should do that.
Do what?
The slice.
Like put him on the air?
Let's talk to Stacy and see if we can get this as like a sponsored segment.
Oh,
Every game. It could be a part of the pregame show.
Mm.
Time for Nick Grimm's slice.